All right, part two. This is the depanneur where I usually go. I was there like 10 minutes ago. So let's resume our walk to my neighborhood. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I was talking about the combination of all time travel projects that exist. So, all right. The Philadelphia experiment, the Brossard experiment, the Montauk experiment, and every secret time travel machine that exists in the world that belongs to government. The first one is the U.S. Navy and Fort Worth, Texas. Is it Fort Worth? It's a military base, a air base, but it belongs to the Navy. That project belonged to the Navy. It's an underground base where they hide their time portal. They went to activate their machine. It's again with the car. Let's wait a minute. All right. Went to activate their machine. There's actually somebody at the helm. It's a medium that has the ability to remote view. So that's how that machine works. In Russia, it's a teleporting machine. So in order to have someone travel from one place to the other, they must exchange whatever is at the destination. So most of the time, it's it's blindsided. That's how I'd say it. They don't know the destination. They barely know the time of the destination, the place and time, and they're gonna teleport some people over there and bring it back. The person on the machine see it's like a time slip, aka like George H.G. Wells' time machine. That's how they see it from inside the bubble. And in Japan, yes, Japan has a time travel machine. They back engineer the John Titor project. The John Titor story with its time travel machine. Well, they back engineered this. They made something very similar. So these are the three nations in the world that has time travel capabilities: USA, Russia, and Japan. The Chinese, they stopped playing with this because in their logic it was useless. It's useless to try to build a time machine. There is no purpose to it. Whatever you do will cancel itself out, and when you send somebody over there, they become a time intrusion and they get eradicated from that timeline. This is what they figured out from their experience. I don't know what machine to use, but that's what they figured out. So this come back to this project, saying that this project is going to be a combination of those ideas, and people are asking me, how do I plan to make these things? Well, I already made a few parts of this before, except for the Montauk chair. I know how to build a... If I was stuck in the past, I would know how to build a Philadelphia experiment. And I would... So that's just the part I need to figure it out, to do all the casting of special alloys, to make a chakra resonance chair. Because I'm not a medium. I don't foresee the future. I don't have insight like this. That's why I would need somebody that would be proficient and being a medium to make the chair works. But I already know who to pick. That's not my issue right now. My issue right now is to build that project, starting with the mind-human interface, which is going to be a very elaborate HDR. And what do I mean by very elaborate HDR? Well, instead of building just a basic radiating machine with dials and buttons that doesn't seem to do anything, this one's going to be highly elaborated, because every input that machine's going to generate will be recorded. Each time I'm going to connect this thing to my head. Okay, let me cross the street. Okay, let's resume. I basically screw it, I'm not going to cross the street, it's going to be too shitty. Basically I just made the light turn red. Anyway, come back to my story. I plan to make the most precise recording HDR that never existed. And I want to be able to combine on that input a parts to read crystal quartz better. So instead of having just a coil, little witness well we call it, where you lay the crystal quartz, you're gonna have a real sensor. So whatever is color wave that's gonna be registered in that pit where that little box I plan to make, it's gonna be recorded. So these are the other parts I'm waiting on. It's a graph meter. A graph meter. It's a new part, and it's something that I'm gonna plug to each potentiometer. And what it does is it records the frequency of hertz that's going to the potentiometer. And as for the portal, I'm gonna use exactly Mr. Gibbs' plan. And the HDR, the portal, and the Delta T antenna. Oh, that's going to be a fun part to make. The Delta T antenna, you can either run the current through it, or you can have a frequency generator system that's going to run through it. That's another very strong part. And I'm still trying to figure out what the antenna would play in the equation compared to a pyramid. You know, when I'm in front of the camera, I'm not very shy. I like to film myself and talk. But when I'm walking along and I'm talking to my phone, I don't know, there's always a shyness that comes around, and I don't want people asking me questions what I'm doing. And usually people mind their own business. They think that I'm talking on the phone or like a live feed. So, okay. I hope that you enjoy that walk with me right now. That my little surrounding and visiting around. That's always entertaining. Not everybody gets to visit other places in the world. There's a guy on YouTube that does that for Japan. His hobby is he's traveling all the way through Japan, and he has this high definition camera, and sometimes he do live stream, other time he just films walking to the street of Japan, and that is super interesting. It's like I'm visiting there for free. You know, there's so much place to visit over there. Here it's, I don't know, this street here, this is Tash-Row. This is the main street of the South Shore, and there's nothing particular about this freaking street, this boulevard. I've driven here for 36 plus years. I saw the place grow, but I don't know, for some other friends on the internet, when they see these videos, they're amazed, because these people, they live in India, they live in Cambodia, Ethiopia, Africa. They don't have nice street like this. You know, say like you just can't go outside walking at night and you don't fear for nothing, people attacking you or anything, or animal attacking you. No, the biggest animal you'll have here, it's a rabbit, a skunk, or a cat. That's what the most things you'll encounter outside. There's some nice building here. I would love to have a space for rent here. Across the street over there, that building there, that used to be a tool leasing center, and it's empty right now. That would be a nice a nice beacon to build my stuff. It's exactly what I need. It's nearby everything I need. It has 3 garage door plus storage in the back, and there's a workshop in the back. That would be awesome. I would love to get my hand on this. And here, there isn't much around here except office and stores. For me, walking through here every day, it's nothing new to me because I've been here for 36 plus years. But yeah, I hope this is going to be entertaining for you guys. Those lights in the background, that little red light flashing over there with the blue light, that's the Champlain Bridge. You can see it clearly now. That's the tower is about 150 meters off the water. So it's a pretty big bridge. I'll visit that probably tomorrow, depending on how many views I get. So anyway, back to the topic of time travel. So I explained what I want to do, and what I would wish right now is that for people listening and watching, I need to rise my amount of people viewing my channel. I need to grab people's attention to bring back the interest of time travel. This is one thing that I would love to do, and I would have the opportunity to explain and tell in big detail to people. Because back in 2008, on the forums, on the multiple forums, there were more than 250,000 people following the time travel topic and conspiracy every day. But now, it's barely a forum of 18,000 people, and the 2 other forums I know, it's barely 50,000 people, barely, not even. And on Facebook, the forum, the groups I'm part of, there's barely 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 people. So it's really hard to grasp the interest of people. It's with the topic that disappears so much from the mainstream. I would love to bring that back and make it popular. I would have people following the development of my project every day. I could post every 2 other day how far I'm into the machine and everything. So hold on. Le Marché du Store, the blind store. Yeah, that's an expensive place. You don't go by there at $5 to blinds. Anyway, so this is every one of my videos is gonna end up the same every time. Is I'm gonna ask you guys to help me promote this channel and promote my Patreon page. And on the Patreon, basically I'm asking for sponsorship, a monthly sponsorship fee. If somebody wants to really help me move forward, and as more funds I get to develop the project, as more content and more video of my work I'll be able to do. I got my nephew that doesn't work, so he's gonna soon become my cameraman, and we're gonna make like more. I plan with someone I met recently. I want to have like a better YouTube channel than just me walking with my phone talking. I want to show more detail when I talk about something, to include an image of what I'm talking about, and have better thumbnails than my ugly grin. So, alright, for the moment we're reaching 14 minutes. This is going to be a very big upload, and I'm going to leave you on this and hope that the channel is going to continue to grow, because so far so good. I went from 1 to 5 viewers to almost 60. So alright people, I hope to have your support, and I hope that you have faith in me that I'm gonna actually do this and succeed. Because if I succeed this on my very own, it's gonna be one hell of a feat. Have a good night, everyone. I like you all.